Globally, Pakistan playing both sides is hardly a secret. But for perhaps the first time, visible cracks are emerging within President Donald Trump's own political and strategic camp over Pakistan's role as a so called mediator. The trigger appears to be recent reports suggesting Pakistan may have provided shelter to Iranian military hardware and aircraft during conflict between United States and Iran. For many in Washington, this has raised serious questions. Can Pakistan simultaneously coordinate with the US while also quietly assisting America's adversaries? One of the clearest signals came from Lindsey Graham, considered among President Trump's closest allies in the Senate. Not only did Graham publicly question Pakistan's credibility on X, but during a committee hearing, he bluntly stated, I don't trust Pakistan, in front of Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and General Dan King. This stands in contrast to President Donald Trump, who has consistently projected confidence in Pakistan's role. Trump has repeatedly credited Pakistan for maintaining ceasefire channels and has often highlighted Pakistan's requests in his public messaging. He has even publicly praised, Pakistan's army chief Asim Munir, referring to him as his favorite field marshal. However, two recent developments appear to have become major eye openers for parts of the Trump administration. First, while the US intensified naval pressure and blockade related to operations against Iran, Pakistan reportedly moved to open additional trade routes linked to Iran. Second, reports that Pakistan sheltered Iranian military assets during wartime have amplified concerns inside Washington that Islamabad may once again be playing both sides. Also, during wartime, protecting, sheltering hardwares and military equipments of some country actively involved in war is always considered as taking that country's side in conflict, whereas Pakistan, as a mediator, is expected to stay neutral. Senator Graham has now openly called for reconsidering Pakistan's mediator role, arguing that trust deficits are becoming a major obstacle to achieving any durable ceasefire or long term stability. For viewers, this pattern is not entirely new. Pakistan has historically played both sides. Between the United States and China, between the United States and Al Qaeda, partnering with Washington in the war on terror, while